no styling gel. Okay.
Hi beautiful people, these are the products that I'll be using for my hair: the mousse, the bottle of spray water, and the Aunt Jackie's Kelala. So now I'm just separating my hair into two parts, the lower back and the front. So just going in with the spray of water, then go in with the Aunt Jackie's curling cream, then seal that in with the mousse. I then brush in the product with my hands, then go ahead and use the brush to make sure that the product is in and smoothen the hair, then tie it. And from here on, I'll be repeating the same steps on the front of my hair. Spray water all over the hair and then go in with the curling cream. Make sure that the curling cream is nicely in. I'm generous with it, and then I'll brush through the hair, as you can see. But I also like to go in with my hand to smoothen out, then go in with the brush, and vice versa. So now I'm separating the hair for my edges. You know I like my edges, okay? And the funny thing is, I never used to like to do edges, and now I'm not looking back. And then I go in with the mousse. I'm also generous with this product because I am not using styling gel, and yet I want my hair to be laid. You understand what I'm saying? So now I'm going in with the edge control for my edges. Yes, I like to bring the hair to the front first, brush it while I press the hair down. Brush it while I press the hair down, and then go in with the curve. I sweep it in, and I don't end it there. I go in again and again and again until I am satisfied, because those baby hairs that I want won't magically appear by themselves. So you do this and you take your time. And yes, this edge control does leave a white residue, but you have to smoothen it in, or use a wet towel, a damp towel, to wipe off the excess. You can also go in with oil on top. That's the only disadvantage of using this edge control, but I know how to deal with it. So from there, I tie my hair properly for the final tie. The first tie was just a pre-tie, if you get what I'm saying. I then seal in the process with my mousse, go in generously, then lay my hair using the do-rag. You can use your head wrap, whatever you have, whatever works for you. So now we are going to do my makeup. I've already done my skincare, just going in with my primer from Avon. It's matte for my combination skin. Since this is an everyday quick makeup, I'm doing most of my steps very minimal, like the drawing of my brows. I'm lightly going in with the pencil, following the shape of my brows from drawing the underlining of my brow. I then go in with the strokes, the upward strokes, and then after the upward strokes, I go in with the sideways strokes, just like that. Upward, upward, upward. And then from there, you go in with the sideways stroke, and then you're done. Then I go in with my LA Girl concealer. And yes, I should be using a brush for this step, but on days where I have to be quick, I just use the applicator that comes with the concealer. And then I just go in to clean the brow, following the shape that I already made. And then from there, I will blend in the concealer using a brush. That one, I don't have a choice. I have to use the brush to blend in the concealer. And then I will go in with my foundation in the inner corners of my brows. This is the foundation I'm going in with, my Estee Lauder in the shade Deep Spice. I'm just doing in the inner corners and then blend in the concealer with the foundation shade. And then at the top of my brow, I also go in with my foundation shade, following the shape of my brow. And sometimes when I'm in a hurry, I don't do this step, the shaping of my brows on top. So it really depends how much time I have on that day. Now I can use my foundation.
I love the brush then sponge technique.
So I like to start with my brush and then go in with the beauty blender, the sponge. It just gives me a nice flawless finish. So now going in with the LA Girl concealer that I used for my eyebrows. I'm using it for my under eye as well. Then spray with my setting spray from MAC. Then allow the product to dry before I start blending.
Go in with my brush. I'll try to bring up the concealer up like that, slowly, not rushing. Yes, you will make funny faces. I'm sorry for the background noise, guys. I am so sorry. And then go in with my sponge, dab in the product, blend it into my skin. That's why it's called the beauty blender. It helps blend in the product onto your skin.
Normally after this, I would go in with my cream contour shade, but not today.
With my foundation brush over the edges of my concealer, I'm just blending in the two shades into a seamless relationship. I'm blending them together. The edges of my concealer, just go in.
I also skip the nose contour when I'm doing a quick makeup look. Foundation is enough.
I'm going to use my light shade here. With the same sponge, I'll go on my under eye immediately. And look up. Go in. Also this side. Go in.
You have to blend like your life depends on it, but not heavy-handed.
I'll go in with my color shade, this one, and powder my face. Powder my face all over except the concealer. Where I used concealer here and here, I won't powder. I will powder everywhere else with my shade.
Once I'm satisfied, I go in with my contour shade. I will place it at these points that I'm showing you, and I'm using those two dark shades. Then I just quickly powder in the perimeters of my face. It just brings back warmth after using that bright powder shade.
Take off this so that I can powder my forehead. Just push it back a bit. It's important not to forget this part while I try to avoid my edges. Now I'll use the orange shade as my blush. I'm picking up a lot of product. I want to achieve a blush blindness today since my makeup is simple.
I start with lightly tapping in the blush. I build it up as I go. So after the blush, I go in with my Merak setting powder. It's from a Nigerian brand. Dust it off and then place it where I placed concealer in my under eye. So now I'm setting my concealer for the final time. Remember, I started with a lighter shade powder.
I'll go in with my shade all the way there. My powder shade. Just go in with that. Let's do that. Go in with my light shade. Also doing it lightly. My light shade. Lightly. Just dust it off. Me, I like to go back with the product. With the blush. And mostly here by the temple. Okay. Go in. And then by the nose. The contour brush just to meet the blush. I don't like my products to be lonely on my face. They must meet and communicate. Blush mustn't be lonely. Yazi uyibona iblush ukuthi ilonely ihlele yodwa. MAC highlighter, shade Gold Deposit.
I try to place it at the highest point of my cheeks. Dust off the product by my nose, then use a different brush to diffuse the product. Go in with my liner, then setting spray. Of course, I'm starting off with my brown liner.
I think today I want a warm lip combo. I have this lip gloss from Jet.
It is a bronzy brown lip color and I love it so much. Jet did something here. And then, of course, I blend in the liner. You know, everything in makeup is all about blending, blending, blending.
And then go in with a bit of the nude shade. Just a bit. And with my clear gloss on top.
Of course, you can't go wrong with a clear gloss on top after your lip combo. It just always eats.
I highly believe in Essence mascaras.
Especially if you have time and you are not in a rush, that Essence mascara will get your lashes looking good. Anyway, it's time for my hair. I am using a Meisha hair for my extensions, of course. So I'll be using 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces, right? Make it into one bundle using a ribbon, as you can see. This ribbon will help me attach the hair onto my pony, that pony that you see. So I am attaching it, also doing the same with the bottom pony, attaching the bun. I start by twisting the hair, not all the way down, just twist it enough to blend it with my hair, and then start wrapping the hair around the 2 ponytails. From here on, I am freestyling. There's no wrong, there's no right. I wrap the hair until it has reached its limit. From there, I do the same with the lower pony, but obviously going the opposite direction. Start by twisting the hair, then I am going to wrap it. As you can see, I am starting by the left side. I am wrapping it, freestyling, trying to do as much as I can with the hair. Whatever feels right, I follow that lead. Twist the hair around, twist it around my hair until I am satisfied. As you can see, at some point I'm tucking in the hair because I am satisfied. It feels right and it doesn't feel like it will move even if I can jump. It is all tucked in and now it feels secure. It looks good, but I didn't like the fact that my texture of the hair peeps through, so I came with an idea. I am using a piece of the hair with this ribbon that I got from Shein, and I tied the ribbon around the piece of the hair, and then I started wrapping the hair, just trying to cover where I feel the texture of my real hair. So I freestyled here again and then ended up tucking in the hair, and let me tell you, the hair was secure, tucked in, and it looked cute. I'm loving it more now that I did this damage control. I think we are giving cutesy, we are giving neat. I almost forgot to do my sideburns. I love them too. And I'm just using a bobby pin where I was feeling a bit of a bump, and I am now satisfied. I promise, guys, I am now satisfied with the look. I mean, look at my face, look at my hair.
No styling gel. Okay.
A little moment for the hair. This hair, you can wear it anywhere, literally, event, work day, anywhere. And a moment for my makeup. Oh my God. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. Please leave a like for me, a comment, and do subscribe.